What up guys, Jace here once again, back with another video for you guys today, and welcome to my first 4K Blu-ray update of 2022. The last video I did was back just before Christmas, so it's been a little while. Hope you guys had a great holiday season and a great first few months of 2022. It's been a busy one for me. I've been kind of not buying a lot of movies. I've been watching a lot of the Oscar movies, which we'll talk about on a stream, I'm sure, in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, just been doing other things. I've been like watching a lot of sport. Tennis has been on. Great win by Rafael Nadal. I'll talk about that on the stream as well. Watching a lot of basketball and UFC as well, and going out a little bit too. So yeah, a lot of different things happening. But yeah, thought I'd do this video today and show you what I picked up so far in the first few months. A bit of a smaller update, but like you said, the middle of the year, the end of the year is where all the sales happen, and that's when the updates get huge. So as always, leave your comments below and let's get started with this 4K Blu-ray update. The first pile here is just a couple of 4Ks. First one here from Amazon US, Cry Macho, the latest Clint Eastwood movie. He stars in it as well, and I enjoyed this. It's not the greatest movie. It's not as good as Gran Torino or The Mule. Kind of similar. He takes similar themes out of that movie for this. But being a huge Clint Eastwood fan, very nostalgic to see him on screen, and you just don't know how long he's going to be directing and starring in movies. So always a pleasure to see him and just get into those feels whenever I see a Clint Eastwood movie. So there it is, Cry Macho, probably made for Eastwood fans in general. There it is. Next one is a sequel. Got this from Zavvi. This is a steelbook. Don't really buy a lot of steelbooks these days, but that is Halloween Kills. Because I had the 2018 one on steelbook and also the original on 4K steelbook, thought I'd keep that collection going. So a lot of kind of mixed feelings with this. I enjoyed it for what it is. I'm not a huge Halloween buff or a horror buff, but I do like slasher movies. Probably not as good as the 2018 movie, but there was some cool kills, and I love the sound score to this as well. So very much looking forward to the third part of the trilogy that's coming out later this year. That is Halloween Kills. So yeah, happy to have that in the collection. And then to round out the little 4K section, I double dipped. Yeah, there we go. 4K No Time to Die on the standard 4K Blu-ray release and the steelbook No Time to Die 4K release. The reason I got the steelbook is because I had Spectre and Skyfall steelbook, so I thought I'd keep that collection going. And yeah, I'll pretty much just use this disc anyway. I'll keep this pretty much sealed. I love this movie. I really enjoyed it. I saw it twice at the cinema. It's certainly one of my favorite Daniel Craig Bond movies. I had a blast. I thought it was really good. Long awaited. I've been waiting years to see it, so I was really excited, and great film. Look forward to watching it again on the 4K, and I'm sure it's going to go up in my rankings, in my Bond general rankings very soon as well. So there it is. No Time to Die on the 4K Blu-ray release and also the steelbook release from JB Hi-Fi. Next one is from Zavvi, but this is from 88 Films, the Anaconda Collection, and this is really just a guilty pleasure. I always loved the original Anaconda. It's one of those nostalgic movies for me. I watched back when I was like 10, 11, back in the 90s, and it's always been very like a guilty pleasure movie. I love those creature feature films. The second one's not too bad either. I watched it again recently, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid. I quite enjoyed it. A bit silly, but fun movie. I did watch the third one recently as well, Offspring. That was terrible. That was just terrible acting, dialogue, and the effects of the Anaconda was bad. And I haven't got around to watching the fourth one, but I expect pretty much the same. They're virtually TV movies, so they're not that great. But I kind of got the set for the first two movies, and really just happy to have these all in like one bundle. I like the artwork there as well. So that is the Anaconda Collection from 88 Films. I believe they're bringing out Species pretty soon, which I'll probably get as well. And then again from Zavvi, this is from 101 Films. This is a great hard-hitting Australian movie, Snowtown, directed by Justin Cazell. He recently just did Nitram, which is another really hard-hitting drama. If you know anything about this, this is about the Snowtown murders that happened, I believe, in South Australia, I think back in the 90s, I think it was, or 80s. I'm not too sure about that, but yeah, it's really hard-hitting, quite disturbing movie, but I really enjoyed it. Great acting by all, and yeah, just leaves you in those uncomfortable feels. A lot of Australian movies are good at that, but this is one of the best. So for all you international viewers, check this movie out, Snowtown. Then we come on to just some standard Blu-rays. This was from Amazon US with a slip, Blue by You. This was actually one of my favorite movies from 2021. Love this movie, directed by Justin Chon. He also stars in it as well. He did the movie Gook, which was a really good movie too. This one also has Alicia Vikander, and wow, it's just an amazing hard-hitting movie. about a little family. This guy, he ends up building this little family together in this relationship with Alicia Vikander and a little girl, but he ends up finding out that he might be deported and has to leave his family. So it's really hard-hitting and sad, and yeah, just left me in the feels, honestly. Great movie, doesn't get enough attention, didn't get any Oscar nominations, but it's a crime really, because this is a great movie, Blue by You. Next one, this is from Umbrella Entertainment with a slip, Crash, recently released. I think this got a 4K from Arrow or whatever, but yeah, David Cronenberg. I actually haven't seen this movie. It stars Jane Spader and Holly Hunter, so I'll check it out. I think it did win Best Picture back in 2005, so I'll watch it pretty soon. Next one from Arrow Video, another one that came out in January, Dillinger with Warren Oates and Ben Johnson. Look forward to checking it out. Always liked any gangster type movies. This one came out just after Bonnie and Clyde, which that was a great movie. I did see, I really enjoyed the Johnny Depp Public Enemies because he played Dillinger in that one. So yeah, looking forward to checking this one out, Dillinger. Next one, this is just standard. I bought this one from an eBay seller. I think this was, yeah, from Shock Entertainment, The Fan with Robert De Niro, Wesley Snipes. Really enjoyed this movie a lot. Robert De Niro always plays these like crazy type, psychopathic type characters, which I always love. This one, he kind of gets obsessed with a baseball star, which is Wesley Snipes, and I just had a great time with this, and both actors were brilliant in it. Great story, and if you love baseball, you'll enjoy this movie. That is The Fan with Robert De Niro, Wesley Snipes. Another one from Umbrella Entertainment. This is part of the Ozploitation classics, The Man from Hong Kong. And I haven't seen this movie either. I know it stars the Bond actor George Lazenby and one of his other only movies that he made. So look forward to checking it out very soon. I've heard good things, and yeah, should be a good one. The Man from Hong Kong. Then another one from Arrow Video. I got this just at the end of last year. My Stepmother Is An Alien, Dan Aykroyd and Kim Basinger. Always wanted to get this one. I watched this many years ago. I always had a crush on Kim Basinger, so yeah, look forward to checking this out once again as an adult. My Stepmother Is An Alien. Next one from the World Cinema Umbrella Entertainment release, Run Lola Run. Heard a lot of good things about this one. This one stars Franca Ponetti. I think she was from the Bourne Identity films, well, Bourne movies. She was in the Bourne Identity and a little bit in Bourne Supremacy, but yeah, this one I heard is really like a good chase movie, good crime, so I look forward to checking it out very soon. Run Lola Run. And then again from Umbrella Entertainment, from the Sunburn Screens little subsection, Shame. I've heard really good things about this. Another really good Australian movie I've heard. So yeah, Deborah Lee Furness, Gillian Jones and Tony Barry. So yeah, we'll check this out very soon as well. That is Shame. And then we come on to the Imprint label. I've talked about this label many times now. It's a fairly new brand and they're bringing out a lot of good movies each and every month these days. So got these in December and a couple of them in February. Got The Country Girl with Grace Kelly, William Holden. Yep, I haven't watched any of these, by the way, so yeah, got a lot to catch up on. Country Girl, look forward to that. This one looking forward to with Orson Welles, George Papard, Inga Stevens, House of Cards. Yeah, can't wait to watch that one. Another one with Anne Margaret, John Forsyth, Kitchen with a Whip. So yeah, I think that's more of like a film noir. This one looks like more of a psychological type horror movie. Olivia de Havilland in Lady in a Cage. Yeah, so they're bringing out a lot of different types of movies in print, from westerns to horror movies, psychological thrillers, dramas, lots of different movies. This is a western, Last Train from Gun Hill. I have seen this one. Kirk Douglas, Anthony Quinn, really underrated western. Highly recommend getting this one. Great stuff. This one looks like more of a supernatural movie. Richard Burton, Lee Remick, Lino Ventura in The Medusa Touch. Another one that took my fancy. This one, The Naked Jungle with Eleanor Parker and Charlton Heston. So yeah, another one. I think that's another like film noir. What's that one there? And then another one that just recently came out with Jack Lemmon and Sandy Dennis, The Out of Towners. I think this is more like a comedy drama, so yeah, look forward to checking that out. And then I got a couple of box sets. These just came out in February, the Jerry Lewis Collection. This comes with 2 Jerry Lewis movies, The Big Mouth and Hook, Line and Sinker. both made in the late 60s. Always enjoyed Jerry Lewis. And The Odd Couple, which more people probably have heard of. So this comes with The Odd Couple. The first one was Jack Lemmon and Walter Mayhew. The second one, and also The Odd Couple on television, which was a television series, I believe, which I never knew. So that's cool. The Odd Couples little section. And then guys, the last little part of this video, so this will be kind of a short one, I guess. I actually did well, not so much a trade, but I bought a lot of movies from my good friend John Steele. John's been a good friend of mine for many years. You've probably seen him on the streams, and he's been selling his collection and sort of getting out of the movie collecting game. So we're on a stream fairly recently, and I just started asking what titles he was selling, and I ended up with a big pile, and I just dropped it all on the floor. You know what, I'll keep that one. I'm not going to edit that one out. So yeah, there we go. I think it was from the set. So hang on for a sec. I'm going to keep some of these because I just can't be bothered editing anymore. So there we go. No, it's just from the box set. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, because I can't be bothered starting this video again, I'm not going to care about it. So that's a infill blooper or whatever. Okay, so like I was saying, John was selling a lot of his collection and yeah, getting out of that game, and I was on a stream and just started listing some of the titles that I might want, and we came up with a deal. So really happy for that. It came really quickly. John packaged it really well, and thanks again, John, for this. So I'll show you what I did get from him. I've seen a lot of these movies. Most of them are just catalog titles. So we've got Nicolas Cage, Eva Mendes in Bad Lieutenant. I really enjoyed this one. Probably not as good as the Harvey Keitel sort of original, but I did enjoy it. Always loved Nicolas Cage. This one I haven't seen yet. Michael Keaton, Christopher Lloyd, Peter Boyle, The Dream Team. Looking forward to checking that out soon. Classic movie, Flashdance. Got this for the soundtrack. You got to have that in your collection. You got Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. One I'll be watching during Halloween. I've never seen the third one, so yeah, always heard it's pretty good. Watched this one fairly recently. Heavyweights, Ben Stiller, just a fun movie, summer movie. Watched this one again recently, Kindergarten Cop. I've seen this one many times. Fun Arnie film, I do enjoy it. Another one I'm really happy to finally get in the collection, Stallone, Over the Top. Probably one of his most underrated movies, really good. I really like this one a lot, Over the Top. This one I haven't seen this yet. It's a Western, Mario Van Peebles, Billy Zane, Stephen Baldwin in Posse. Yeah, really look forward to watching that. Nicolas Cage, Holly Hunter and Raising Arizona. Really enjoyed this one. This is by the Joe and Ethan Coen brothers. So yeah, good film. Another one I haven't seen yet with Gene Hackman and Keanu Reeves, football film, The Replacements. Look forward to watching that too. Then we've got a couple of slip covers here. Vincent Gallo, Christina Ricci and Buffalo 66. Haven't seen this one. I know our old boy friend Scotty Darko, this was always one of his favorites, so check that out. Real nostalgic movie for me here, The Indian in the Cupboard. I used to watch this movie endlessly as a kid. I had the VHS, so finally happy to get that, and on a slip too, Indian in the Cupboard. Kino Lorber, this is the complete series, Lee Van Cleef in The Master, so look forward to seeing a bit of martial arts in there. And this one, this is the deluxe collection, a little bit of a story. A bunch of us were on the hangout, like I said, Brian Kubrick and Sasha and all that, and we had a bit of a bidding war with this. Well, this between me and Kubrick anyway, and I ended up winning the bidding war, of course. So got the Omen collection. I think this is the Scream Factory or whatever it is. Yeah, it is. So I got the Omen. I really enjoyed the original Omen. Gregory Peck, that was a brilliant film. Haven't seen a lot of these others, so probably during Halloween I'll get through all these movies. But really happy to have the Omen Deluxe collection in the collection. So yeah, happy to have that. So yeah, thanks again for that, John. Really appreciate it. But that'll do it, guys. Just a short one this time, but sometimes it's a little bit easier to edit, but I'll leave that little blooper in for free. Hope you guys have had fun. Leave comments below, and I'll see you very soon. Take care, guys.